Hey everybody, welcome back to another walkthrough by MarineMax. Today we're walking through one of my listings. We got new, used, and brokerage boats. This one's in the brokerage category. So this is going to be a 2022 Boston Whaler 280 Dauntless. It does come on that galvanized I-beam trailer. That is a Phoenix trailer straight from the factory. So that's a true Whaler trailer. Dual axle, brakes. Comes with the trailer guides, which is really nice if you're putting this in a river, so you don't get that sway back and forth on the trailer. Back here, we got Mercury Verados, 300 horsepower, 600 horsepower total. As you know, these are going to be V8s. With the V8 engines from Mercury, you can get joystick. This does have joystick. This one is completely loaded, one of the first ones they built, so it was one of their kind of flagship boats. So when they built it, they loaded it up so they could show everybody, hey, this is what we can do and this is what we're capable of. So today we're going to jump in it, we're going to walk through it, I'm going to show you some of the features, where everything is, and then come down and check it out. Let's step inside. So now that we're on the boat, guys, I'm going to show you this back transom area. The Dauntless traditionally was a bay style boat, meaning it had low gunnels, not a lot of dead rise, and low bow height when you were running. Now it's completely different. So you have deep gunnels. I mean, look at, I'm at the rear of the boat and I have over knee height gunnel here. All right. Big casting platform. As you can see, it's all non-skid up here. So if you're fishing, you're jumping right back up here. You have your live well to port, rod holders all around, as well as cup holders. Now, you say it's a day on the water. You're out with the family today instead of fishing. Check out this rear bench. Huge rear bench back here. Cup holders, right to your starboard side. I mean, and look at, this is a perfect seat. Big backrest, it's very comfortable. So now that we're on the port side here, you can see this awesome swim patio. This is gonna be where your kids are gonna swim from. So you do still have a ladder from the back, but you do pretty much use this while you're swimming. So this is a really nice, it's called beach mode, we call it. So you put this out, you're at the sandbar, roll your cooler out on here so you don't jump back into the boat, but also you're diving, swimming, and doing everything right off of here. And then back here is kind of your bait tackle entertainment center. Port side, you have a big cocktail sink that's insulated on a friction hinge. And then this side, you do have your sink. And this top piece will actually double as your cutting board. So if you're cutting up bait and everything in there, you have that right there. Cup holders, 2 rod holders if you're trolling. Port side of the helm. Tons of good tackle storage. So you got these big drawers. Again, Whaler hardware, slams nice and tight in there. So with a couple different options you can do on this. With this one, you have the gyro leaning post. This one has the gyroscopic stabilizer. For those of you guys who know kind of what that is, we use a Seakeeper in here. The Seakeeper being kind of the known brand of it. What that's going to do is it's going to help stabilize the boat. So you're out there on the water, the kids get seasick, you get seasick, the missus gets seasick. The Seakeeper is the answer to all that. So what it does is it takes out 80 to 90% of the side-to-side roll in the boat. So the only thing you'll feel is the up and down of the height of the waves. If you've never used one before, it's an absolute game changer. It's a game changer. So it'll really extend your boating. So if you're fishing and it's rough out, you know, you're going out there, but if you're watching sunsets and stuff like that, you get to use the gyro too. Just a second, we're gonna walk up to the helm. I'll show you some of the electronics. So now that we made our way up to the helm, guys, look at this big jumbo Simrad screen. So you got the 16-inch Simrad screen. That's gonna have your GPS, your chart plotter, your waypoints, and your vessel view is actually all integrated into that too. For those of you guys that don't know what vessel view, that's all your engine management system. So you'll have RPMs, you'll have fuel gauges, water gauges, everything's integrated right into that one screen there. Depth finder and fish finder is also on there as well. Now, you do have all your rocker switches right here, easily accessible. Trim tabs, easily accessible as well, so when you're running, you can balance that boat if the Seakeeper's not on. You have Mercury's DTS system, which is the digital throttle and shift. with the one-touch start. So your keys are down below. With this, you just leave the keys in the on position, press the button, and you're good to go. All right. And this is your joystick. So you have auto heading, skyhook, and the waypoints. Auto heading is when you're using the boat, it'll keep you at the same degree, so you go straight forward. Skyhook is that digital anchor, so it keeps your heading and your position. And then waypoint is gonna follow your actual previously set things on the GPS here. You have wireless charging up top, compass, a 12 volt and a USB outlet, your vent, and then up top. So this is really cool. This is just a simple glove box, right? But when you're standing here, it actually doubles as your rear view mirror, so you can see what's going on behind you. If you're thinking about making a turn, you know, still double check and look, but that's your first priority, you know, your first look, I should say, and you sit here and see if somebody's coming up behind you. VHF is here as well, and your JL Audio volume knob, because again, that is integrated all into your Simrad screen. You have life jacket storage up top, lights, and then you do have your sure shade back here. So this is an electric awning that's going to come back out. That'll come back out and cover some of the cockpit there, so that, you know, you guys can get some shade if you want it. All right. Again, just all this stuff is what Whaler just specializes in, and on this boat they went, you know, max options on it so that you can see just what we're capable of doing. I'm going to show you the underneath and the head real quick before we move up to the bow. Now that we've made it up to the head, you can see you have a nice teak step down to a vacuum flush toilet. And then that's actually your front awning, but I want to show you kind of how that storage works as we get up to the bow here. That storage, there's a pass-through so you can store all your rods and everything. This door is locking, as well as the coffin box. So as we move up here, we pop this open, and this is the other side of your poles here. So you have poles, life jackets. We have fenders down here. There's another fender there and another one under that, but all your covers and everything, you can see how large this storage space actually is. There's actually steps to get down in there. Your table storage is underneath there. As we shut this, solid equipment, guys, just again, like I said. Your storage, so your table's under here, the post will drop in here, and that's a high-low table. So if you want to use it as a filler cushion, or you want to sit up here and eat some lunch, you do have that option there. Really cool feature, and again, Whaler is such an engineered boat that they know when to just make things simple. That's your backrest. You know, so you have 2 forward-facing seats here, and another 2 to 3, depending on the size. You know, young kids, you can fit 3, 2 adults easily. This, when it goes away, just like that. You have 2 more speakers up here, followed by 4 more towards the rear of the boat. Big coffin box and your windlass access up front. And check out this huge hatch down here. So this is another live well here. A-side finish on a gas strut, really nice. Windlass access up front with a bow ladder. So that bow ladder will come right up so you can put this right on the beach. So it's still got its bay boat roots, but it's got offshore capability now, which is really nice. Rod holders. So those poles I was talking about in the bathroom, that's actually for a bimini that goes up here. So you have a front canopy shade as well, which is really nice. So on top of that, just to finish everything up, we have a Simrad radar dome up top with a low profile mount. And underneath that hardtop, you do have some spreader lights up front. But guys, 280 Dauntless, beautiful, beautiful boat. Not just a bay boat anymore. You do have some great offshore capability here. As you can see, tons of storage under these seats, under the coffin box, in the back, the live well, the storage drawers, down below. This is just an awesome, awesome all-around boat. If it's something that you're sitting here saying, you know, I really like the stability, and you know, we're having trouble going out on rougher days when we get caught out there, the Seakeeper is going to be the way to go, even when you're running the boat, not just standing still. So you got any questions about this one? It is listed currently. It is inside the showroom. It's getting winter storage inside, just like it's always been. I want you to give me a call, 781-635-8684. Again, 2022 Boston Whaler $280 down here at MarineMax Danvers. Thanks, guys.